Hi, welcome to my channel. Today, I will redesign Yandere Simulator characters. First off is Ayano Rishi. If you don't know what Yandere Simulator is, it's a game about a Yandere girl who kills for the person she loves. I believe that Ayano's original design was pretty boring and wanted to give her more personality. I wanted to give her spiky hair for an edge, but it didn't look so great, so I scrapped it. I changed up all of these characters' uniforms, as they weren't exactly realistic. I get that the game is based off of anime tropes, but it feels lazy to me. So I gave her a blazer and tie. I feel like having a professional look for the uniforms really emphasizes that it's a prestigious school. As you can see, I'm making her hair look more similar to her newest hair model, as I actually do like it. I doubt it was made by Yandere Dev though. I do not support him. I decided to have both a uniformed and casual look as a base for all my redesigns except the side characters. I gave Ayano both a turtleneck under her casual and school attire. It makes her look more mature, which is often a sign of having less emotion. I was originally going to give her Converse in her casual design, but I decided against it. It just does not fit her, as I feel she would want to dress up more for if she bumps into Taro. In my version of the redesign, I would have her interact more with Taro. I just feel like Taro would not accept a random girl's confession, and especially after his friends being murdered. And I also think the player should at least root for their relationship a little, so that it's not pointless to kill rivals. And throughout the game's course, I would have her sympathize more and more with other characters. In my redesign, she would have a better relationship with her father than her mother. And her father would constantly attempt to teach her morally right lessons. Her backstory essentially stays the same, and you would get murder methods from flashbacks with her mom. But the flashbacks with her dad would give her less drive to murder people. With her casual outfit, I wanted to give her pink colors to symbolize her obsessive love. I gave her a darker hair color, as her original seemed kind of gray to me. Throughout the game, each week you would collect a different object Taro had owned. I think this is also in the game, but it would be revealed in conversations that the rivals had given Taro that object. As you can see, she's holding the pencil he chewed on. Gross. I gave her eyes slightly different hues, which change depending on her mood. When she's infatuated, they are slightly pink. When she's enraged, they are slightly red. Most of the time, they are grayish purple though. That's about it for Ayano. Now, on to Taro. I see a lot of people design him bulkier, which I don't have a problem with. But it's just not him, so I amplified the things that make him awkward. A cute thing I decided was to have him shorter than Ayano. It just fit. He still aspires to be an author and spends a lot of time reading in the corner of the library. He's alone a lot of the time, and rivals would feel as if they could lift his confidence. I gave him cute little braces, as it just adds a bit of intrigue to his boringness. And even though braces aren't common in Japan, I believe the game takes place in a wealthier school, so I decided he would have them. I made his uniform more put together, as he is a do-gooder. And I gave him little spikes above his head, because it aligns with his persona. I gave him a little ring, because I think adding tiny details to a character can make them feel real. I wanted him to look very much leisure in his casual wear, since he is still kind of a generic guy. I gave him a little chain link necklace, for the same reason as other things. And then I decided to add a last touch, the matching dog and cat bracelet. He has the dog, Osana has the cat. I decided to give him a warmer skin tone to contrast with Ayano's paleness. And his hair has warm hues and is almost kind of brown. On the topic of rivals, I'm completely changing 3 of them. Those being the teachers and his sister. His sister would still be in the game, but she will be an elder sister because my redesign doesn't seem like an older brother. That's about it for Taro. Now for Osana, whose design changed the most. She has always annoyed the living daylights out of me. I hate unlikable characters. Like there is a point of annoying where I just gotta turn off the game. Firstly, I got rid of those 200 pounds of hair. I get they are related to elimination methods, but I have something else in mind for those. I'm gonna be honest, the game lacks restraint. So my idea for the eliminations is at the beginning of the week. You can choose 1 out of 3. This allows the player to experience all of the elimination methods, and it would also be easier for tutorials. So I would have Osana's methods to be befriend plus betray, pushing off the roof, and matchmaking. The befriending would be related to the stalker, matchmaking with Reburu, and just some mindless killing Lamau. Now onto the topic of her redesign. I've always hated her cluttered design. The polka dots just weren't doing it for me. So I kept it simple. No scrunchies, but I put a bow smack dab on her head. The low ponytails also fit her design better, and I got the idea from Pinterest. I gave her frilly socks because I hated her thigh highs, and it didn't fit her. Her persona would be more reserved, and not just yelling at Taro for no reason. She would be a relatable teen streamer who got bad attention from older men. She would in turn get her stalker for this, and it would make you feel a lot more for her character. I wanted her casual outfit to match Taro's, and to be an outfit she can just game in. There was never a reason given for why they were childhood friends, so here's mine. They played video games together when they were kids, and throughout their life would go to arcades and stuff related to that. And so currently, they go around sometimes to play video games together on the roof. This would only happen in the afternoon, and would be a method of murder. So you'd have to distract Taro some way. Anyway, I think Reburu was a pretty pointless character. She was only put in the game to be a bodyguard, which is so dumb for this type of game. So I decided to reuse her and make her just have a crush on Osana. And then you could make them. Reburu doesn't change much, except for being kind of opposite of Osana, and very upbeat. I'm not gonna dwell on the side characters too much though, so the designs for Reburu and Hanako will be at the end of the video. Also, a neat idea I had was to have Ayano notice Taro's bracelet each week if she decided to kill Osana. This would keep making her feel guilty, and it just gets worse throughout the game. I gave Osana a darker skin tone because I wanted her to feel vibrant, and she likes to be outside a lot, gaining her a tan. I just don't like when all Asian characters in games are pale, because there are a variety of skin tones that Asian people can have. I think that's about it for Osana. Here are my designs for Rebru and Hanako. I hope you enjoyed my redesigns.